more on what needs to be done to protect the oceans, let's go now to Liu Nengye. He's an Associate Professor of Law at Singapore Management University. Great to have you on the program this evening. Thank you for joining us. We heard an interesting report there about the red tide. How important are initiatives like that for China to help maintain its marine biodiversity?
Yes, first, thanks for having me, Sally. So, in both the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea and also the recently adopted High Seas Treaty or the BBNJ Agreement, there is an essential part of these two global ocean governance document, that is, capacity building and transfer of technology. So, in order to protect the marine environment and conserve marine ecosystem, we need technology to deal with those challenges. And so far, in both the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea and also the BBNJ Agreement, I think the transfer technology part, the capacity building part, has not been fully implemented. So this kind of a South-South collaboration between China and Malaysia could be a very good example in that space to help developing countries better cope with serious marine pollution issues.
Can you talk a little bit about the marine spatial planning system that coordinates land and sea and space and development? What does it mean exactly, and how does China go about implementing something like this?
Oh yes, marine spatial planning is basically it's like any other planning on land. So we have so many human activities at sea these days. So the sea areas, especially the coastal waters, although it seems to be far away, it seems to be vast and unlimited. Actually, they are getting very crowded. We have shipping, we have fisheries, we have the tourism industry, we have the offshore wind farms. So all these activities, they need to be coordinated so that they don't clash with each other. For example, if you are going to build a offshore wind farms in one part of the sea, that might jeopardize the fisheries there, or might becomes kind of a hindrance to the shipping lane. So I think the countries, they need to have this very clear idea in mind that you need to have planning, which is called marine spatial planning, especially for coastal waters where there are so many human activities going on. I think this has been done for example, in the English Channel, in the North Sea, and in Singapore. And I believe China also, because China has a very long coastline, and also 8 of the top 10 busiest ports are located along China's coastline. So that is also very important for China to move forward and to have a very clear idea how to conduct marine spatial planning to coordinate all sorts of human activities at sea, so that in order to make sure that the ocean is sustainably governed.
For all the policies in the world when it comes to protecting the environment, I think most people know that educating the public is a huge part of protecting, the world's ecosystems, the marine life included. Can you talk about some of the ways in which China is popularizing laws on marine environmental protection?
Yeah, I think it's very important. I think education is very important for facilitating the implementation and enforcement of the laws, because you can have very good laws. For example, China revised its marine environmental protection law in 2023. And also added a whole new chapter on the protection of marine ecosystem. But indeed, this kind of mindset from the lawmakers is not enough. That also needs to trickle down to the local community, to people, and also to people who are involved from all different sectors related to the ocean. I think there are all sorts of ways to do that, maybe through the short videos, TikTok these days, or the public awareness, raise the public awareness through the media and also through the university. I think China has been doing all sorts of things to raise the awareness, the public awareness of protection of the marine ecosystem.
All right, Liu Nengye, we'll have to leave it there. Really appreciate your time on the program this evening.